this irritates me to no end. It just absolutely pisses me off that Jeremy Sochan is near the end of Popovich's tenure. It just, oh God, dude.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
We all know, okay? We can just say this, right? I don't think this is controversial. Even if you're outside of the San Antonio Spurs, I don't think this is a controversial take. Jeremy Sochan is going to be something serious. He is going to be absolutely something serious. Now, as far as will he be a star? I think so. I don't care anymore. I'll just say it. I think Jeremy Sochan is going to be a star. But with that being said, this just really frustrates me, man, because as it stands right now, he is the perfect Spur. He plays with so much heart. He is so stupidly talented, and man, oh man, I couldn't even imagine a prime San Antonio Spurs team. Like we're talking like, you know, some people say prime is, you know, 2003 or whatever in 2014. I'm thinking more like 2007, 2008. Like that's prime Spurs right there, right? Like I couldn't even imagine him with a prime Spurs team, even how good he is right now. But he is an absolute Spur, man, and I love it. We brought up so many different scenarios, so many different situations. In my opinion, makes him fit perfectly, at least personality-wise, with what we do, with our culture, right? Like I think about the fact that he loves to read, right? And Popovich always gives away books, I think at Christmas, to all the team. He's constantly showing you documentary films to try to help you understand what camaraderie and team building actually is. I remember DeMar DeRozan talked about how he showed a movie about penguins to try to show them like this is how they work together and this is how you have to be as a team, right? Just absolutely great teaching by Popovich, but we all know it's coming to an end. Like maybe not this year, maybe not next, but I think in the next few years Popovich he's gonna retire or be promoted or whatnot. And Jeremy Sochan, I just don't, and I could be wrong, but I just don't believe he's gonna be able to play under Popovich while he's in his prime. I just, that's so far from now. I just don't see that happening. Even I think about Kawhi Leonard. Like Popovich was supposed to coach until Kawhi Leonard retired, right? And we don't know when that's going to be, and obviously that's off the tables because everything that went down. But if we got an idea how long Popovich at the time thought that he would be coaching, so I don't know, man. It just feels like it's coming to an end, and we don't have that many years left as far as him being our coach. And that's unfortunate because I think that they're a really great duo, and I think that they could have had some really great memories together. But who knows? Wemby comes in, Popovich gets excited. Hopefully we get Wemby, right? Hopefully Popovich gets all excited and maybe he'll stay even longer. I don't know. We'll see. All right, but let's just go over this. I know you probably already read it. It's been on the screen for like 50 minutes. But it says, Sochan says, being with the Spurs, an organization that from day one believed in me, has been a key to his rapid development. That's the most important thing you can have as a player. People around you who believe in you and want you to do better, or to get better. Sorry. And as you can see, brilliant take right here from Clan here. It says, thank God for DJ leaving him the blueprint. If you don't know, if you don't know the reference that this genius is bringing up here, he's actually talking about DeJounte Murray, in which he said that he left the blueprint for young guys to survive in San Antonio. Whatever that means, I don't know. Everyone survives in San Antonio except for him and Steven Jackson. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So this is something I wanted to show, and we'll get out of here because this is not a long video. So shout out to Locked On Spurs for posting this. I don't know where else I could have gotten this, honestly. I didn't see this anywhere else. But this is Popovich on Jeremy Sochan and the Rising Stars team, and you could just see him he's just blushing, man. He absolutely loves Jeremy.
He's earned it. You know, he's been a great player to watch. You know, he does so many different things. You don't know what he's going to do exactly, but he throws it out there. He competes. He guards 1 through 5. He's a point guard. He's a 4-man. He's a rebounder. He's a defender. Not afraid to make mistakes. Got a lot of courage. So I'm thrilled for him. He's very happy. He's very excited.
Here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. So Popovich, let me tell you why Popovich loves Jeremy Sochan, okay? I can tell you. I can be honest with you, all right? I can tell you exactly why he loves Jeremy Sochan. The reason why Pop absolutely loves Jeremy Sochan is because he is every single everything that Popovich has taught throughout his entire career in one player. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Duncan was that as well. But what does Popovich teach, right? Basketball IQ, defensive IQ, playing with a little bit of nasty. Okay. Popovich is not a nice man. All right. He's a nice man off the court, right? I think a lot of his views about the world and everything, I think he is a nice guy. I think he's a good guy. Okay. I like Popovich. I don't care what anybody says. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a nice guy. But when it comes to the confines of a basketball game, he is an absolute jerk. He is awful. I would not want to play against Greg Popovich. I wouldn't want to play under Popovich in the middle of a game. Okay. Now, off the court practice, I'll probably be okay with that. But playing under Popovich during a game, he is an absolute nasty man. Okay. Refs absolutely hate him. I just would not want to have to compete with Greg Popovich or be there when he's in the middle of a game. All right. Not a nice guy. But with that being said, that's also why he's such a good coach. And Jeremy Sochan is that. He is nasty. He is Popovich looking in a mirror, okay? If Popovich is playing basketball, he will be Jeremy Sochan. So he plays defense. Popovich is always high on that, right? Versatility. He reminds him a little bit of Manu. He already said that. And I already said off the court, I think that they gel as far as like their worldviews. Jeremy Sochan, the fact that he's been all over the world. Popovich loves to travel. I think they have a lot to talk about. So Popovich genuinely does like Jeremy Sochan, okay? And yeah, man, look, we praise the Spurs organization. We praise Popovich for so long, and we praise the culture of the Spurs. But we really need to praise DeJounte Murray for really setting this team up. Because if it wasn't for Jeremy Sochan. If it wasn't for DeJounte Murray, not Tim Duncan, not Manu, not Tony, none of those guys. If it wasn't for DeJounte Murray, we would not have the great team that we have today. Keldon Johnson would not survive. Jeremy Sochan would not survive. No one on this team would survive. They will all ask for a trade right now, their rookie year. So yeah, so I'm just blessed to have DeJounte Murray's glory and wisdom. But with that being said, look, this is great. I'm sorry guys, I'm just excited because Jeremy Sochan, he loves the Spurs love him, and Popovich has absolutely found his favorite. So I'll get with you guys later. You want to support the channel, claimthemerchfan.com, link in the description there. But yeah, I'll get with you later. Bye.